And then here, yeah, I should just die instantly. It shouldn't really flash, but if you want to flash, heal now. Heal before the ignite. You can't just get ignited, get obliterated, and heal now. Your heal does, as you can see, does 30 damage. Or 30 heal.
Yeah.
Hi guys, Pizza's here. In today's video, we're gonna coach a 42-year-old player. This guy was absolutely bonkers. He improved so hard in this coaching session. We actually did some other coaching sessions. We did 3 coaching sessions in the past, and he was able to get basically from Silver 2. Right now, he is in Platinum 3. He is 42 years old, but he's absolutely bonkers as a player. This video is gonna help you no matter if you're below Master Tier. You should watch this video because you're gonna learn so much. Remember that what you're seeing right now is a premium personalized coaching session. This guy booked his coaching with me when he was hard stuck in Silver 2 with around 45% win rate. Right now, after around 2 weeks, he climbed instantly to Gold 2 just from one coaching session. This is another person that climbed from Platinum to Master Tier with my coaching. Here is another guy, Gold to Master Tier, currently actually pushing for Grandmaster with my coaching. Are you tired of feeling stuck in your current rank and unable to climb the ladder? Or do you find yourself struggling to convert winning games and make progress? If you're serious about improving in League of Legends and you want to get your gameplay to the next level, go ahead and book your own personalized coaching session and start instantly. I'll see you in the session. Okay, man, let's see. Let's say the longsword versus blade. Let's go for that myth first. So, blade, wiki lol, gives you lifesteal, gives you HP, and it gives you damage. Doran's blade. Longsword gives you only damage, but it can give you 3 potions. You said that you want to get the Doran's blade because you have lifesteal. Problem is that if you want to actually heal significantly with Doran's blade, do you know how much lifesteal it gives?
3%.
Yes. So you basically have to get like 80 auto attacks on the minions to matter.
Okay.
So this item you buy it because of this 80 health, and the longsword you're buying because you get 3 potions. So both items you're buying because of the health, because the damage is kind of the same, and 8 damage and longsword has 10. And then the Omnivamp is like, yeah, I mean, okay, in a lane, if you hit 1,000 times, the lane is gonna get 600 HP. Yeah, 1,000 times. Good luck, have fun with that. So what's the difference between Doran's blade and longsword then?
One can build into item, and the other one can't.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that could be a good
I
difference.
guess you probably have more overall health with longsword and 3 potions.
Okay.
Like each potion is like 180 health or something.
Okay, you're close. 150. Yes.
150 health. Yeah.
So when would you buy it? When would you buy it?
I guess they're backwards.
Exactly. Exactly.
Doran's blade when I'm not gonna get poked out of lane, and
yes.
longsword when I am gonna get.
Yes. I remember our first session. You used to get call. I don't know if you remember, but I remember every session. Yeah, which.
Yeah, but back then I was like in Silver 3, and I can get away with it. Like I can just get away with it. And then I was starting to not be able to get away with it.
I know. No worries at all. Yeah, so
now, question for you. Is it bad to sometimes pick up fleet footwork?
If you think the matchup is completely horrible, if you think you're gonna get obliterated, if you think you can do it. The thing is, if you get 3 potions in the lane and you have a bad matchups, I don't know how much fleet can help you because you already have 3 potions, which is kind of good, honestly. So personally, I wouldn't.
Because like against Caitlyn's and like anybody that is just like not that kind of outranges me.
Yes. Yeah, it can.
I'll match them with fleet footwork because I hate when I can just get poked out of the lane really fast and they just keep healing up.
I see. And you try to get 3 potions?
If I have a melee support and I know it's going to be a hard lane. Sometimes I just go fleet.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster, but you cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube. This is only on Patreon. They're exclusive. This is just $5. Go ahead and check it right now.
If I think that they outrange me, if I outrange them, then I can just space and.
So wait, so if you get 3 potions against Caitlyn, isn't that gonna help you?
It would.
And the disadvantage of not getting Halo Blades or Little Tempo is that you're gonna lack damage. So you're gonna be like, yeah, I survived lane, but then what? Because I don't have Halo Blades. So the answer is, if the matchup is horrible, you can do it. Personally, I wouldn't really do it because you can get 3 potions and you can still play the matchup pretty good. And after the first back, you can just buy a refillable potion. So it should be good. Okay. Personally, I always go the aggressive rune, not fleet, and I will go 3 potions in hard matchups. But if you really feel like going for it, it's not a problem at all. It's not bad. It's fundamentally. Good. Perfect. What did I want to say? Okay. So 3 potions. Longsword. Oh yeah, and Halo Blades is a bit suboptimal on this champion. It's a bit suboptimal because it helps you in the lane, but then it just falls off pretty hard. So again, same thing. Unless you really love your setup right now with the Halo Blades, I would suggest getting every single game lethal because it just scales better, is overall better. But again, if you really love Halo Blades, it's not gonna make the difference between win or lose.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you right now what's gonna make the difference between win or lose. Okay, good.
So in those moments where we catch somebody, should I be a dick and just make sure I last hit that champ? If I can?
Well, I mean, you don't know if she's gonna flash away, so you gotta just constantly hit her. Because at the end of the day, your job is to damage and to make sure the target is dead. I would max E, like I would E first actually here. You can also W, because if she flashes here, you W.
Yeah.
But in this case, if she's already dead, then yeah, you can consider last hitting. Okay, so we have some big fights here. Do you go a long way? Okay, you are scared to go like this?
Mm-hmm.
Of who? Does it happen often that they cheese?
Yeah, it has.
Okay. Like how many? Like out of 10 games, how many times?
Well, it depends on who the sport is, but if it's like a Leo or a Nautilus or somebody that had, or like a Lux, it seems more often than not they're sitting in that bush waiting for me.
Okay. And what's the disadvantage of going like this? Long way.
Well, in this case, I missed 1 minion. Most time I don't miss a minion.
Okay, what else other than this though? Because they are going to be first in the lane, so it's more than just that.
Yep. Then I'm not guaranteed the push.
Okay, so you're saying you're going to lose the push as Tristana. How does this make you feel?
Well, bad.
Yeah, I mean, how is...
get level 2 and kill me.
Yeah.
Like they did.
Exactly. So that's kind of bad, but at the same time, you're not going to die. Like, you know, both options are bad. Okay, I'm not going to face check and die. So what I would do personally, at like 0.0, like 0.20 when you get into the game, you can word that. You can word that early on at 20 seconds in the game, and then now you will know if they are there or not. If they are there, you go like this. If they are not there, you just go like this because you have the word.
Yeah.
And that will give you the advantage of level 2 because this is very bad. And from my experience, and I could be wrong here, 2 out of 10 games you're gonna get cheesed. Yeah, and you're gonna lose them. Okay, and you win 8 games. Honestly, to me, it's good. I would be down to lose 2 games to win 8. You know?
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna get more wins if you just, even if you face check this, for example, then rather than okay, let me be safe. True, but you're not gonna push for level 2, which doesn't really feel too good. Okay, how many minions do we need for level 2?
7.
7 minions we need for level 2.
No. All right. We need the first wave and then 2 of the back line, 2 of the casters.
So how many? Okay, you're getting closer, and then okay, 9 minions. 9 minions. 7 minions on solo lane. Melee minions. 9 as in 6 minions from the first wave plus 3 melee minions.
So the ones in the front.
Exactly. So now you're pushing. Good.
Okay. Cool.
How many minions do we need right now to get level 2?
We still need. There's 3 from the first wave still.
True. And then 1, 2, 3,
3
4,
and
5,
6.
6.
Yeah.
So how many?
So 6.
6 minions, exactly. The casters and the first 3 minis. Okay, perfect. As you're playing right now, this situation right here, how many minions do they need for level 2? How many minions do you need for level 2?
They need 2,
Yes.
and I need.
Let's see. So, how many minions do you need? Okay, so let's count the minions. So the first 2 waves, we have 12 minions. You just need to get 9 minions, okay?
Yep.
So 3 minions have to be alive. The next minion, okay, 1 second, sorry. Okay, so this is the first wave. We killed 3 minions, okay?
Yep.
Now we need 6 minions. 1, 2, 3. How many minions do they need though?
They need 2.
Yes. Which ones?
Those 2 right next to me.
Yeah.
Just to the right of.
Yeah. And how many do you need?
I need 3.
True. So in terms of positioning, who has the edge for now?
They do.
True. Do you have any way that you can actually overcome this 1 minion edge, as in severe W, or you know, something big that you can like one shot a minion, like Gene Q, or something that you can use on the minions that you can get the pushback so you can justify walking up here?
No, not really.
No.
I mean, hitting the one by Leona isn't gonna kill the other one.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I need at least like 3 auto attacks
So what should you be doing right here?
backing up.
Yeah, you should be paying attention to the number of the minions that you need and compare it with the numbers that they need. If they need 1 more minion to kill level 2 and you need 3 more minions, let's say, obviously you can't stay this close. You have to come like slowly back off a little bit right before they get level 2. Just get an extra minion and then completely back off after. It's very important because here you're like, okay, relax, push for level 2, push for level 2. I mean, she didn't do good, she didn't hit the minions, but also, why are we walking up when we see that they already get the level 2? They already are about to hit it, so you should have preemptively back off, you see? So we're doing a mistake, she's doing a mistake, everything is about like the mistakes here. So next time you should really pay close attention to how many minions you need and compare it to how many minions the enemy team needs. If you want a ping Lux to push, that's fine, but I don't think you have time. You have to think about the minions, you have to think about hitting the minions constantly, you have to think about dodging the Q of this MF is not staying behind the minions that are very low. You have to think about a lot of things. So that's why I don't recommend you in this specific case to think too much about, okay, but Lux should have been doing this. Yeah, but we have so many priorities that it's so hard to focus on everything that is just gonna take out your attention. And then here, yeah, I should just die instantly. It shouldn't really flash, but if you wanna flash, heal now. Heal before the ignite. You can't just get ignited, get obliterated, and heal now. Your heal does, as you can see, does 30 damage or 30 heal. Yeah. And then we just had to play from behind. This is like fundamentals error. Like, so let's see. So when do we go for blade? When do we go for longsword? Paying more attention to how many minions we need to get level 2 versus how many minions they need to get level 2. Perfect. And now you're slow pushing into them. That's fine. MF state, she did not recall for some reason. Now your wave is bad. You want to just crush this, you do it, and you walk up right here. Okay, well, wait a second. So when you go in the lane right now, so you go in the lane, where is Liwana?
She's recalling.
Okay, She is recalling. A bit of time passes. MF stays in the lane phase. Just gonna speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. And then right now, where is Leona?
In that bush next to Misfortune.
Okay, or where is Leona?
Or warding, or
Okay, or
roaming.
or roaming. Yeah, she could also be into this brush right here. So how do you want to play to avoid Leona being here, avoid Leona being here, and you're not going to be able to get caught in case she's there? How should you be playing it in terms of positioning?
A little, like right where I'm at, maybe a little up.
Okay, and why?
Because her E only goes so far.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So here, look what you're doing here. This is a face check, what you're doing right now. You should have gone like this. Like this, because she has range from here to here, or she has range from here to here. So where should you be? In the middle distance. You are, but now is like, if she's there. I even told you here, but it's just, you didn't, I guess, understand it. I said, careful, Leona can be in the brushes, and then you remember probably. She was behind you. So every time when you don't know where is the support, you expect him being behind you or in the brushes that are close to the melee carry. Of course, if you see her on mid lane, you can just jump on the MF. But this was not good played here. Let's see, how did you play this? Okay, the W. Perfect. Okay, and then we're just chilling here. They go very soon. You leave the wave push into you. That's very nice. Wave is coming into you. It's good. You're killing some minions here. Trimming the wave like Faker. That's very nice then. So it's good knowledge from the last coaching sessions. And then here we just want to last hit. Perfect. And then here, if I'm Miss Fortune and Tristana walks up like this, like boom, like this, what am I gonna do as I see her walking up like this?
Leave.
So what I would personally do, I would go like this, so with my face towards the river, and then all of a sudden I will go to her. What can she do? You know, I will bait her. I will do like a mind game. 99% of the cases when I do this on master tier, like below master tier players, it works, because they will never like if you're here and you go like this, who is the psychopath to just back off? Like they will be like, oh, Tristana has no vision on me, and then you immediately turn on her.
Yeah. Mind games,
exactly, man. Okay, but let's see what happens here. You use your E because you want to push and you want to recall. In this case, using to E on the minions is fine because you did not have too much wave clear. Right here, we actually respected very well. MF did not recall, actually. That's good. Okay, tell me more about this E here.
I just saw the cannon low, and if I saw the Leo, and I'm like, if we want to fight, I don't want to be fighting in a bunch of minions.
Okay. Is the cannon gonna die like urgently?
Well, by it exploding, I can take a few more minions out with it.
Okay. How is the wave right now?
I mean, it's gonna be pushing.
How do you know? Pushing where?
Pushing to them still.
It's pushing towards them this one way, right?
Right.
Okay, and the reason?
Oh, sorry. It's pushing towards us because there's a couple more minions in there than our fresh wave.
Okay,
we have
true.
6 coming, and they've got 9 minions.
Okay, how do you feel about the wave pushing into you?
I don't want to fight.
Yes.
That's why I clear them. I don't know.
So what's the difference of like double auto attacking this minion or just Eing?
I wanted the bomb.
Okay.
I don't know. I just didn't want to fight. Like I saw the little Leo pop out, and I'm like, I don't want to fight. I'm gonna clear this wave, and then she's not gonna want to fight in my minion wave.
So how much HP does this cannon have?
150, 100.
Okay, 100. So how many auto attacks do you need for 100 cannon HP?
2.
So then why are you using E? If you know you can only need 2 auto attacks to... But what's the disadvantage of using the E on the minion? Using the cooldown, the most important cooldown of Tristana on a minion.
Well, like I said, for me, I just didn't want to fight. I saw the Leo pop out, and I wanted to like make sure that MF backed up, and we didn't have to fight.
So look at you right now. How many auto attacks did you need to kill the minion?
Oh, 2.
Okay, so what's the difference if you just auto attack normally the minion?
Well, I get that. Like, I understand what you're saying. I'm just telling you what I was thinking.
Yes, but what is the
Is that
disadvantage
I-
of not just auto attacking 2 times the minion and wasting your E on the minion? How does this influence the lane, the outcome of the 2 versus 2 lane matchup?
I don't have as much fighting power when I do that.
True. From a scale from 1 to 10, how strong is Tristana when she has E?
She's like an 8 or 9.
Okay, and without E?
She's like a 3 or 4.
She's 1. She has no damage without E. You're not gonna auto attack for 50 damage and say you have damage. Without E, Tristana is almost useless. You can't jump in if you don't have E, so your double is useless, and then you can only auto attack with Q. Sure, 50 damage per hit, but MF has Q, PTA, and other things. So you gotta be very careful when you're doing this and you're wasting your E on the minion on minions that are already gonna be able to be taken with auto attacks. You don't wanna fight here, but it doesn't matter. You can either double auto attacks this minion 2 times and have your E, or you can E, you say get the same outcome, you get the minion, but if this Lux gets engaged because she's out of position, you're dead because you have no E. Well, she's dead. So in other words, in this case, we weren't able to estimate that this minion will die without using your E. You only burst by using double auto attacks. I mean, let alone the fact that this cannon is not gonna get hit. These minions are first gonna hit the front minions, so you shouldn't hit the wave at all, let alone that. But also you have a tendency to use your E too much on the minions like this. Maybe it's because it's the first game of the day. Because look at this. Look at your minions right here. These minions, they weren't gonna hit the cannon that is here, right?
Right.
So you could have just waited a bit more. And here, what are you supposed then to do here with the wave though?
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it. Coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time auto-piloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks. Or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.